Ultimately, I turned to journalism because I wanted to fight for social justice. I wanted to follow evidence. I wanted to get to the truth. And I wanted to make an actual impact on society. And I joined the BBC as a researcher. So at that time, I didn't have much journalism experience, but I was so keen to learn. There are certain groups that the BBC feels will have more power over them. The people at the top of the BBC, they're not that interested in actually safeguarding its independence, which might actually involve putting their own careers at risk. But that's what they should be doing. There are lobby groups putting a lot of pressure on the BBC. You know, there will be the Israeli embassy putting a lot of pressure on the BBC. There will be the right-wing press putting a lot of pressure on the BBC. There will be the British government putting a lot of pressure on the BBC.
What are they waiting for? Are they waiting for all the Palestinians who died to disappear to change the recovery?
It didn't matter that there was more evidence. It didn't matter that by then there was actually a letter signed by lots of different genocide scholars saying that this looks a lot like a genocide. It didn't matter. Nothing was changing. So expert consensus wasn't changing anything. Evidence wasn't changing anything. And I was sort of like, these are the things that are meant to change your editorial policy. I think I'd spent so many months trying to change how they were covering this story. And I felt like I'd gotten to a point where I was sort of like, I don't know that there's more I can do now inside. Because honestly, I love the idea of public service journalism. I love the idea of a news organisation that belongs to the people.
Of course.
It's a nice idea.
Of course.
It is not what the BBC is in practice.